Huntington Beach State Park is located in Murrells Inlet in Georgetown County, South Carolina. The state park covers over 2,500 acres. It was originally the property of Archer M. Huntington, and upon his death in 1950, the park was donated to the state of South Carolina. In 1930, he purchased what is now called Brook Green Gardens, which was a rice and indigo plantation to house the sculptures of his wife, Anna Hyatt Huntington. Located on the south end is the park store and gift shop that offers souvenirs, limited grocery items, snacks, crabbing nets, firewood, and camping registration. There's a 2,500 square foot education center. It features a saltwater touch tank where you can feed sea rays and a live baby alligator. Some of the programs that are offered are alligator observation, Atalaya Ghost Tour, Life of the Sea Turtle, Snakes and Reptiles, just to name a few. Much of the park is salt marshes, one of the world's most productive ecosystems. Huntington Beach's marsh is now registered under the South Carolina Heritage Trust Program to help preserve its unusual pristine nature. Located in the salt marsh are boardwalks where guests can walk out and look for wildlife that are indigenous to the area. There are over 300 species of birds like pelicans and spoonbills, but you can also find dragonflies, loggerhead sea turtles, mink, and alligators. From this vantage point, you could see the local homes and hotels featured in Murrells Inlet. Huntington Beach State Park is also known for its freshwater lagoons. The boardwalks extend out into these lagoons for better wildlife viewing. Visitors can see many kinds of wildlife in their natural habitat. Geocaching is something else that you can do while viewing the lagoons. Geospots are located throughout the park for those of you who are outdoor treasure hunters. Alligators are best viewed on the freshwater side of the causeway, but be careful because they have been known to cross over the bike paths. The park does have a breeding program, so when you see babies, mama is usually close behind. Do not feed the alligators because this will make them used to people. Just remember, a fed alligator is a dead alligator. There's a long walkway down a corridor between the salt marsh and the freshwater lagoons. It continues all the way down to Highway 17, where there's a gate that is directly across from the entrance to Brook Green Gardens. It takes about 30 minutes to take the walk to the gate and back. Another great way to check out the wildlife. This state park is a popularly recognized place for bird watchers. Freshwater and marine birds can be found in various places throughout the park. At the other end of the walkway is Atalaya, a Spanish-style castle that served as the winter home for industrialist and philanthropist Archer M. Huntington and his second wife, the sculptor, Anna Hyatt Huntington. They chose the Murrells Inlet area for a winter home because Anna suffered from tuberculosis and the mild South Carolina winter was better for her health. The home was constructed in the early 1930s. Archer was impressed with the Spanish culture, so he created a home that had Moorish and Mediterranean characteristics. Since the construction was done during the Great Depression, Archer hired local laborers to handle the construction, and the time was split between Atalaya and Brook Green Gardens. Inside the center of the castle is a courtyard A 40-foot square tower in the center of the courtyard housed a 3,000-gallon water tank. The studio had a large skylight overhead and opened into the enclosed courtyard. This allowed ample light and space for Anna to complete many of the sculptures that are located in Brook Green Gardens. During World War II, the Huntingtons vacated Atalaya and the Army Air Corps used it from 1942 to 1946. Today, park rangers give guided tours of Atalaya. Admission is $1. Huntington Beach State Park offers over 3 miles of pristine sandy beaches of the Grand Strand. The Grand Strand is a crescent-shaped stretch of coastline, roughly 60 miles, between the mouth of the Cape Fear River in North Carolina to Georgetown, South Carolina. From this beach you can see Murrells Inlet Jetty and the buoys. If you're lucky, you can see dolphins swimming just past the surf, and at the right time of the year you can see the sea turtle hatchlings make their first trek to the ocean. Of course, sunbathing while reading a book is very popular. At secluded spots of the beach, you can do some surf fishing for pompano, whiting, or blues. Just remember now, in South Carolina, you need a saltwater fishing license to surf fish. The sand is very flat and compacted here, and it makes for a great bike ride or just long walks on the beach. This stretch of beach is quiet, secluded, and not overcrowded. For more information, you can visit their website at huntingtonbeachsouthcarolina.org.